Okay, so this is a video in a series of videos over Tai Chi postures from Master Chuang's Tai Chi. We can say Chang Shi Taijiquan. And there's probably several other ways to do these or interpretation of the movements from people that do Chuang's Tai Chi or from other versions of Tai Chi. But these are some of the things that I feel are most suitable for the posture. So this video, we're going to cover brush knee twist step. And most of these, I'm going to at least show an example of some type of a control or lock or disengagement of that. So if I can, I'm going to show it as a strike or how to create parries from the particular posture. And if there's any type of, we'll say, takedown that can be used from the posture. And I hope these will help people to utilize Tai Chi more for self-defense, or for that matter, at least understand the intention of the movement, or some examples of intention of the movement to help them to make their movements look more refined. So again, brush knee twist step. So we're going to start with like a basic open clinch, and we're going to use this movement to break this grip. So like this. So if the person has got control of you, say you're right here and you're dealing with them, or they just came up and started dealing with you and started to try to control your body. And so we're going to go against, we're going to try to push in on the wrist or the elbow or both with this hand, right? And this one here is going to pull out on the other side. But we don't want to do it just with the arms, and we don't want to do them separately. We want to try to put them together. And I'm going to use the power from my back leg and my core to try to generate the power to break this grip. Not everything will always work on every person, okay? No matter if it's breaking free from somebody, or they've got your wrist, and if they're a lot bigger than you, it may not happen. You may have to do something else. Even in this situation, we just hit the dude, right? Or hit him, or poke him in the eye, But again, I'm trying to give some examples of the movements. So inside like this, I'm going to kind of dig in, and look, I'm kind of pushing into him a little bit to create some resistance down. And from here, I'm just going to try to turn and break the grip. I'm going to use the leg, the hip, and the arms together. I'm not doing like this with my arms as a separate action. From here, just push and break the grip, right? He holds it like tighter, and he's in here. Look, I would push down and try to get him to give me some resistance, or try to stand back up as he does, and try to break the grip. Then in reality, you can do it from either side. I'm trying to break the grip here, and even if I can get it somewhat loose, you can push off from it. If you feel that everything in Tai Chi should just be borrowing energy, that's not how I see Tai Chi. I'm doing Tai Chi when I perform forms in a certain way to create certain results. But I still have to have the strength to be able to execute movements. Not everything is just going to be borrowing energy. I may need to use my own. Like from strikes, right? So we're going to use this lead hand as parries, and the rear hand is either going to be striking or pushing, right? Some examples, like say maybe he throws a punch with a lead, and maybe he comes in with a kick off this leg, right? I don't want to use the bone to block his shin bone, right? Like this. I don't want to go like this and then do this. But I do want to guide it, right? Like, so higher kick, please. No, the punch first, and then look. As he throws this kick in, I'm going to go underneath it. Right? Again, 1, 2. We do it over here on the mat, right? He throws the punch. I can draw back as this comes in and just push the dude over. you can incorporate another leg if you want, right? Like meaning, they say he does this, and I'm here, and then I go to capture this, and I'm making that step through the room and knock the man down, right? Or I go the opposite way, right? So one, and you catch this, and I'm looking on the outside. I'm not in this video, it's really short. I'm not trying to explain the movements, but just give you an idea of what some of the pieces are. And some of the stuff we'll go back to later and make it more detailed. The movement itself, the hand doesn't always have to come this way. The hand can come here, it can come here, and it can go here, all for brush knee. Whether he's trying to attack me and I'm going to capture a leg, or if I want to, we'll say, offensively attack him and take him down. So we're going to look at kind of these three different ways. So this way, like we were just looking at, but we'll do it again. Drawing across or out. Okay? So again, if he throws the kick at me, and look, I'll come underneath, right? I want to come underneath. I don't want to block force for force. I don't want to do this. Okay, I want to go under it. If I'm doing it this way, again, I don't want to block the leg with my arm. I want to scoop it up, right? So as it comes, I come underneath. And look, I'm not going to hold his leg, right? You can put weight into it and make this really difficult on me, right? I want to catch him when he's moving in the arc to execute the kick, right? I need that form of, we'll say, timing to catch it. And then we can look at it as a more offensive way, right? Not just as a counterattack, but me coming in to catch the leg this way. And look, it's like kind of same kind of scooping thing, right? I'm going to scoop it up and I'm going to push him back out of the way. So if you're looking over here, so I'm in my position and he throws the kick and I'm going to kind of capture it, right? And when I do, I kind of keep my head like this. I don't want to look straight ahead and maybe get punched in the face, but as he comes through, I capture, just dump. Yes. So I'll scoop up and push it down. I'll do it on the other side, just so it's easier. So this time I'm going to scoop the leg up, right? So he comes and he makes the kick. Just dump the person, right? Here, and scoop it up, dump. Offensively, I can use this hand to kind of like to check this hand, right? So he's here, he's in this position. Use this hand to kind of check. I don't even really need to do that, or I can make it elaborate, right? He comes with a punch, and I can do all kinds of moves, right? But we're going to keep it super simple. So I can either attack him, shoot him and drop him, right? Or I can just be here and just dump him. Easy enough. Other than that, that's a simple approach to the move, brush knee to a step, in my opinion. Again, if we just go through one more time. So he's trying to control me, right? And look, I'm going to use all of me to try to break this grip. If he's 100 pounds bigger than me, he may not make it happen, right? But somebody within, 40, 50 pounds, he should be able to try to break the grip. If not, you might want to work on some strength training a little bit. But I can always incorporate it with other things, right? Elbows and palms, knee strikes and all that. But just to simplify the movement, I'm here and I'm going to use this brush knee to break the grip. Okay, and then again, strikes and stuff. He throws in a lead or something, I parry with him, he comes to try to catch me over here in the open side, right? Knock the guy down. And then just offensively attacking with it, right? Again, going this way, right to the inside. I can check this guy's arm and drop it, right? If he throws a kick, I can scoop it up. and dump it out. You guys are from the other side, I'm going to swipe low, right? Swipe low and down. And then you can couple it, right? Like those the kick, and then scoop this one up, right? I can come right through and kick the leg out, or I can take the leg this way, right? Or I can just turn it. So a lot of practical usages for brush knee twist step from what I do, which is Chang Shi Taijiquan. So thank you for watching.